Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. They've got Hayes, and it's Parrish in at the 5 spot. And for Brooklyn, they've got John Wall, and it's Duncan in at the 5. And Brooklyn with possession here. Wall, the pass to Odom. Rebounded by Fox.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Wall. And here they come. Hill, the pass to Odom. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Here's Drexler. Pass to Parrish. Hill with the double team. Another shot. And that one's good. Parrish.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the away team.
And so he hits both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Wall against Fox. Here's Odom. And he dumps it down.
They're coming off the screen. Head is always up. John Wall surveys the floor.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Ball stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw this game. Here's Drexler. Tipped away. Hill with the steal. To the middle. Pass to Duncan. And here's Leonard. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Hill, the pass to Wall. On target from range.
Some speedy shooting from Wall. He gets the pass and puts his shot right up to beat the D.
Down low. Here's Malone. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Left side Wall. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Leonard on the wing. Fires for 3. They get it back. Fires the 3. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. New Orleans trails by 5. Here's Hayes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Nails the baby hook. Duncan's got 5.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
New Orleans calls timeout.
The teachers must only do the loudest band. All right, that was your dance team.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Green against Johnson. Headed. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now here's Porzingis. Leonard finds Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And here's New Orleans now, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Johnson passes to Young. And he buries his first look.
Such a confident finisher in close. You want to know why Thad Young's percentage is high? Look at that assertiveness.
Here's Malone. Here's Leonard. Jamison grabs the board.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one falls for Oubre. New Orleans trails by 4. Left side, Johnson. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Porzingis grabs the board. Malone, pass to Hill. Up and in on the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's New Orleans now. And here's Oubre from the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
This guy plays with such a confidence, such an air. Kelly Oubre loves pulling up and taking those shots.
And here's Green from the arc. Nails it from 3. Green's got 5.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So for the Pelicans right now, they've got De'Aaron Fox. And it's Drexler in at the shooting guard position. Goes back up. Brooklyn pulls it in. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Fox. Odom, pass to Leonard. Off the mark there with a 3.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Brooklyn making a switch here.
Substitution for your home team.
Hayes finds Fox.
John Wall.
To the paint. Here's Parrish. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Odom. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Back to Fox. And Mitchell over to help from downtown. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Right side, Mitchell. Takes the 3. And there's Wall. That one's good. On the assist by Mitchell. Wall's got 6.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Brooklyn making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Wall from the arc. The rebound by Malone. New Orleans trails by 6. To the inside. Always attacking Fox.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
And so Wall will bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Odom. Outside Barnes. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Inside. Here's Parrish. Second chance effort. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it. He got to the ball just a moment late.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Artest. No good on the triple. New Orleans trails by 5. And they're on the run. Here's Lewis. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Over to the wing. Ball for 3. Sinks the tray. Wall's got 6 points in the quarter.
A workmanlike approach from John Wall. Tries to make every possession count.
Tipped. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The 3, Porzingis. Dumars grabs the miss. They lead by 4. From 10 feet away. And there's contact and a whistle. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Green is checked in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A. It's 7'2". It isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
And New Orleans making a change here. Johnson's checked in. New Orleans calls timeout.
All right, that was your dance team. Make some noise.
1:10 left in the first half of this one. And Wall comes to help. Here's Jamison. He's guarded by Barnes. It's tipped. Wall against Johnson. Wall, the pass to Malone. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Right side Porzingis. For 3. Kicks it out to Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. And the three-pointer goes. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Here's Johnson. Here's Pettit. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Wall for three. Drains the triple. Wall's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Green. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's John Wall making highlights for Brooklyn. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
33.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from John Wall.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Barnes, and it's Malone in at the 4.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Brooklyn leading by 6. And for New Orleans, they've got Hayes, and it's Malone in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Barnes. Here's Malone. Hill for 3. Parrish with a rebound. Parrish has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fox finds Hayes. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Hayes has got 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Malone. They grab their own miss. And the shot goes in. He's got 7.
Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Fox double team. Fader on the way. And too long on the shot.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Fox. A ferocious throwdown by Fox.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Timeout call, Brooklyn. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Leonard. From deep, Mitchell. Here's Duncan. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. New Orleans trails by 6. Hayes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
Away team ball.
Here's Fox. 9 points in the game. Fox moving fast. Fox double team. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3. Drexler's got 5.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Leonard finds Mitchell. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Here's New Orleans now. They trail by 3. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Hayes. Pass to Malone. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
Team ball. Coming onto the floor for the away team. Bob Pettit. Thaddeus Young. Joe Dumars.
For the lead. Brooklyn pulls it in. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Mitchell. Oh, wow!
Donovan Mitchell has the ball on a string. Any spot on the floor, wherever he wants to go, yes, he can get there.
1:53 left in the 3rd quarter. Knocked away. Stolen by Mitchell. And here comes the break. Here's Duncan. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
Pass to Leonard. There's the triple. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Mitchell, the pass to Leonard. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Well, Kawhi Leonard pure from the corner. Nice delivery, Kawhi.
New Orleans trails by 9. Down low. And he can't jam it through. Brooklyn with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. 34 seconds. Oh, vicious slam by Kawhi.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Drexler passes to Young. Here's Dumars. Check by Mitchell. Yep, that one goes.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Driving in. Drexler grabs the board. Drexler's got 4 rebounds now. Young on the attack. Dumars passes to Pettit. Banked it in off the glass. Pettit's got 6.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Puts it up from 17. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by 7. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. We've got Kristaps Porzingis. Mitchell out there with Green. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Malone in at power forward. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. Green going right at the rim. And it's hammered home by Green.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Here's Millsap. Here's Fox. Oh, Green with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Checking in for the away team, Antoine Jamison.
Millsap outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Mitchell.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for the away team.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And Porzingis has got the ball here for Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Green. Off target from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
What a performance for beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Leonard inside. Jamison grabs the board. New Orleans trails by 6. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Hayes.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And it's Green missing. Green's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Outside, Green. Green's feeling it at the arc.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Green's gone 50% shooting tonight. 4 of 8. Fox for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Leonard. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Kawhi all business right now. Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
The defense can't be so relaxed at this stage of the game. Not against him.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
And Malone gets it to go. And Brooklyn leads by 7.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
New Orleans calls timeout.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Fox. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're ahead by 8. 1:53 left in the game. He's checked in for Brooklyn. Wall with it. Out to the right wing. Odom. Some solid defense from Hayes. New Orleans trails by 8. Fox for 3. Odom grabs the miss. Odom's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the 3-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Stolen by Wall. In transition. On the wing, Green. Takes a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Yeah, born to fly, that's for sure.
Boy, you love to see this level of aggression from Kristaps Porzingis, daring the defense to foul him.
At the line for your home team.
Both free throws good from Porzingis. Here's New Orleans now. 11-point game. Double team on Fox. Pass to Drexler. Back to Hayes. Fox outside. 4 on the clock. He drops it from range.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
32 seconds left in the 4th. The 3 is up. Barnes, no good. And here's New Orleans now, trailing by 8.
Yeah, they want this to be a transition game. It's where they've been most effective.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Second personal.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. New Orleans calls timeout. They're down by 8. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
There's Young with the 3. It's rebounded by Artest. Now Barnes. Pass to Artest. Back to Barnes. The 3 ball. And the miss. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like
76. The visiting team, 68.